So let us start with AWS CloudFront, which will actually help us in leveling up our AWS knowledge, right? So yeah, let's get started. AWS CloudFront is one of the best service in terms of SEO ranking, which will help us our website to come into the Google suggestions. Now, what actually it is, let us go through it. Okay, so AWS CloudFront is a content delivery network, which is also known as CDN, which actually help you to deliver the website or the content of the website, for example, images, videos, files, any sort of files, to be faster, and it should be delivered across to the users across the world. Okay, it actually caches your content in different locations. Now, when I say caches, I'm talking about the actual cache. Okay, so it actually caches your content to different locations, which are also called as edge locations. And when we say edge locations, it are the locations which are nearer to you, right? So that you can access it quickly without even connecting to the main server. Okay, now let us see how actually this works, and let us cover few of the key points of it. Okay, so let us see what how it is actually working, right? So when a user is requesting a content, it can be a static website, can be a dynamic one, can be a video, audio, or a JPG image. Okay, so CloudFront actually checks the content which is already cached. When I say cached, stored to the nearby location from the user who is requesting the content. Okay, so there are two possibilities. It can be cached or it cannot be cached. Okay, so if it is cached, then the CloudFront will serve the content quickly from the location, and if it is not cached, then the CloudFront will redirect and it retrieve it from the main server, and it will cache it to the edge location, and then it will deliver to the user, right? So if it is cached, then directly to edge. If not, then from main server to edge, and from edge to the user. Okay, now second is global edge location. So when it comes to global edge location, CloudFronts have edge location worldwide over 400 plus. Okay, which allows the content to be delivered closer to the user, which actually helps us in improving the speed. Now, what will happen if the speed is getting improved? So basically, it will help your website to rank further to the top results. Okay, so whenever someone will search your website, it will get the result at the top, and most probably that can be achieved with CloudFront. Okay, now these are the things that it is offering us. Now, when it comes to security, what are the things CloudFront bring us into our plate, right? So it actually supports HTTPS for secure data transfer, and it can be integrated with AWS Shield for DDoS protection, or and it can be integrated with AWS Web Application Firewall for protecting against the web attacks. Now, DDoS protection, let me just highlight what actually DDoS protection is. So let's consider you have a PC in which you have the server, okay, and this is the server where we are hosting the application. Now, DDoS attack is basically there are multiple users, those who are sending fake traffic to your server. What the purpose of DDoS attack is basically once the server is reaching its threshold, the website will become down, right? So that protection, that prevention, and that cure is been provided by this CloudFront. Okay, now let us see few of the use cases that CloudFront brings. That is web applications and websites and web app. So it actually can be used for delivering the web pages and the app content faster. Second, it can be used for video streaming with the less buffering by caching them closer to the user using the edge locations. Obviously, security. The content here is secured with HTTPS protocol, AWS Web Application Firewall, and DDoS protection. These are the precautions that we are doing from our end. These are the prevention measures that we are getting. And software download. So it actually delivers the software updates quickly across the world. Okay, because we are using edge collections. Okay, edge locations here. So let us summarize entirely what actually CloudFront is. So Amazon CloudFront speeds up how the user are accessing the content by caching it to the location near to them, which are known as edge location. It is great for making the websites, apps, and video load faster while providing strong and security and scalability. Right. So that was all about AWS CloudFront, and see you in the next practical demonstration. Yeah.